Hello, we are Adventura and we are back today listening to some Band-Maid. So I'm just going to start with the whole Band-Maid selection process over the last 2 weeks has just been a bit of a cluster. Last week they had a new video drop, so I postponed the winner of that poll to this week. And then this week we were about to record the reaction, and that's when Casey pointed out, hey, I think we've listened to this song before. And I was like, oh, have we? Which was Alone by Band-Maid. And I was like, we might have. And so I looked it up, and yes, we actually have a reaction already to this video from 7 months ago. So we've been on the Band-Maid journey for a while, and I got lost in my own file. So with that said, we are still definitely going to be reacting to some Band-Maid. So we are basically just trying to find the most recent video on the Band-Maid channel that we have yet to react to. So today we're going to be checking out Bestie. Anything before we dive in?
Nope, let's do it.
Cool.
I sing till the last drop is falling. I will keep on singing and breaking the smile. With you, every sad is still with so fun. This is the day I'll live as always. Life's a silence, oh surprise, it's always unforeseen. Dance and contemplate my world. I'm best things are always in your heart. So even when you feel sad, you're not alone anymore. You look up in the sky, we live in the same time. Yes, I am always here for you, like here beside your heart. Bestie, don't you worry about it. We are stepping forward to our local joy. That's my life and my everything, but I'm sure I can tell no matter best together. I'm truly myself. I remember love since that time met you that day. I love the memories won't go away. So let's face ups and downs together. Years from now, I still be doing this with you. I don't wanna be shy, but I can look in your eyes. You can count on me anytime you need. I promise that I won't leave, never ever I will. I think I'm glad I've met you now.
There we go. There we go. Yeah.
Man, Infinity War affects everything apparently.
Freaking Thanos ruining everything.
Oh no, but for real, that was really, really
Oh,
good. So that was
yeah.
Bestie by Band-Maid. Definitely a slower song than a lot of their other ones. Definitely kind of
Y-
that like like not romantic ballad, but friendship ballad. You don't get a lot of
Uh,
friendship ballads,
no,
so
we need more friendship ballads in the
we
world.
do, we do.
Absolutely. Yeah. Um, yeah, that I mean, obviously that's like your first takeaway, just an overall sound and everything is it's
Yes.
a little more subdued, a little bit,
Hmm.
but we still got like some like a little guitar solo, a great guitar solo,
Hmm.
in there, and the essence was still there.
Hmm.
It was
Just mellowed
chiller, a
out. Yeah.
little mellowed out. Yeah, it was really nice.
And it,
Also, it was all in English.
oh yeah, I didn't actually notice that until you just said that.
Yeah, no, the whole thing was in English,
Yeah.
which I mean, I don't speak Japanese, so it's kind of refreshing. It's just
Yeah.
kind of nice.
That's
So,
I think it's really fun. Like, I've gotten so used to just processing the lyrics through the subtitles that I didn't even notice that they weren't
I mean,
in Japanese this time.
I do
That's
think
really
we were.
funny.
Oh, I mean, we were not like halfway or anything, but like it was during the first verse. It was like it clicked. I was like, oh, they're matching. Cool.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
Um,
but
so yeah, I mean, uh, kind of along that side in terms of the differentness. I mean, a lot of times, we have our normal maid outfits, like kind of the black. They have that kind of black
I didn't
motif
even notice
about them,
that.
and this was all white.
Yeah,
So
to clarify, I didn't notice. I was like, oh, they're all in white, but it didn't connect. I'm like, that's not normal.
that's not normal. Yes. Yes.
So yeah,
Um,
this was a very like just different across the
mhm.
board in
Yeah.
certain ways. So it was
Yeah, and we
refreshing. It
still
was
had,
nice.
I still have to shout out, we did have that little section of what I'm now affectionately calling the psyche flow
This
in the
Psyche
verse
flow.
two.
I thought
So,
that too. I was like, the Psyche flow.
so we got a little
Yeah,
bit of that. Always enjoy that. And then
absolutely.
just yeah, I mean lyrically, it's just a very pretty song about, supporting your friend and being there for each other. They have that there was one line in there, just like you're you never have to be alone. I always love like that concept ever since I was like a little kid, the not alone concept from many songs, but um
What's the first one that comes to your head?
this is going to be so niche, but there's a song called Not Alone by Red, and that's the first one that comes into my
Okay.
head.
Okay. Mine's pretty random too. It's
Okay.
You're Not Alone, I think is exactly what it's called by Seosin.
Okay.
Super random.
There you go.
If anybody knows either one of those songs, let us know.
Super bonus points.
Super bonus points. So
I will
random.
pin even even if your comment is I have never heard of either of those bands.
You get pinned.
Red give them Red is spelled R-E-D. How do you spell Siosin? Just so they
Seosin. Let me double check. Saosin.
there you go.
Seosin.
Tell us the first I will try to do
Oh,
the first person to tell us your knowledge of either of those bands or both of those bands. I will try to pin that comment. I always like trying to figure that
so
stuff out and giving credit for the people who actually make it this far into the video.
right.
So
I'm actually surprised. Seosin has 1 million listeners, and that
nice.
song is their number one song on Spotify. So
Nice.
there you go.
There you go.
All right.
Yeah, that's all I
Back to
had
Band-Maid
though.
though.
Yeah, yeah. No,
Yeah.
I mean, in terms of notes, I mean,
Yeah. I
it's a
mean,
pretty
it was so,
straightforward
very
song, but it was
straightforward.
so pretty, so
So
fun,
pretty.
very different. But I really enjoyed it this week.
Absolutely. That was a good find.
It was. So I will
So
say, going forward, I will get my crap together and we won't put songs on the polls that we've
we've
already
already done.
reacted to. I'll try not to. I'm not
So
promising. We've been doing this. We have been reacting to Band-Maid for almost a year.
you know
So,
what
which
that
is
means, bro.
awesome. I know.
It means you need to make an Excel spreadsheet.
This is all in an Excel spreadsheet. I just
You need
forgot
to
to
get your crap together.
I just forgot to update that we'd listen to alone.
Oh,
That's all it was.
all
So
right. All
this
right.
whole thing started in an Excel spreadsheet. I don't know what else I would do it for this. So
I'm not surprised, and I would have
no.
done the same thing. So there you go.
Yes. Yes.
All right.
So enough admin. Join us for our next one. We have another one coming out on Thursday and maybe even something coming out on Friday, hopefully. So we'll see.
Bonus.
And we'll talk to y'all later.